You want to make 2026 the best year of your life, right? But what if I told you motivation has nothing to do with it? Forget waiting for that magical spark of inspiration. Real change, the kind that transforms your entire life, doesn't come from a feeling. It comes from a framework. Today, I'm giving you the exact step-by-step system to build your best year ever. No motivation required. So if you're tired of New Year's resolutions that fade by February, stick with me. This is the year you stop wishing and start doing. Let's start with the most uncomfortable but powerful truth: radical ownership. Your life will change the very second you take full and complete responsibility for everything in it. The good, the bad, the unfair. When you blame your boss, the economy, or your past, you're giving away your power. You're saying, someone else is in control of my life. But the moment you say, this is my situation, and I am responsible for the outcome, everything shifts. Ownership doesn't mean it's your fault. It means it's your responsibility to fix it. Blame makes you a passenger. Ownership puts you in the driver's seat. So, for 2026, stop pointing fingers and start taking control. Everything you want begins with this one decision. Now for step 2, and this is where most people get it wrong. We need to focus on identity before goals. Stop asking yourself, what do I want to achieve? The real turning point is this question: who do I want to become? Answer it honestly and your direction becomes clear. A goal is an external target, like I want to lose 20 pounds. An identity is an internal belief, like I am a healthy person. A healthy person doesn't need motivation to go to the gym or eat a salad. It's just who they are. Their actions align with their identity automatically. Decide who you are becoming in 2026. Are you becoming a writer? A disciplined athlete? A patient parent? A focused entrepreneur? A writer writes, an athlete trains. A focused entrepreneur works on their business. They don't wait for motivation. They simply execute the behaviors of the person they are becoming. Your identity will pull you toward your goals far more effectively than your goals will ever push you. So, write it down. Who are you becoming this year? Every decision you make should be a vote for that identity. This brings us to the core of the system. Systems over motivation. Let's be honest. Motivation is a flaky friend. It shows up when things are easy and disappears the second you face a real challenge. You cannot build a life on an emotion that comes and goes. You need something more reliable. You need systems. A system is a pre-decided structure for your actions. It's non-negotiable. Think about it this way. Brushing your teeth. You don't wake up and think, am I motivated to brush my teeth today? No. You just do it. It's a system. Your success in 2026 will be determined by the systems you build, not by how motivated you feel. For example, instead of saying, I'll go to the gym when I feel like it, your system is, I go to the gym every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. No matter what. The decision is already made. Emotion is removed from the equation. Structure beats emotion every single time. Your job isn't to feel good about doing the work. Your job is to do the work. The good feelings will follow. So how do you build these systems? Let's simplify it with step 4, your daily non-negotiables. You don't need a 20-item to-do list. In fact, that's a recipe for failure. You only need 3 core priorities every single day. One for your body, one for your mind, and one for your direction. First, your body. This means movement. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour marathon. It can be a 20-minute walk, a quick workout, or some stretching. The rule is simple. Move your body every single day. Second, your mind. This means learning. Read 10 pages of a book. Listen to a 15-minute podcast. Watch an educational video. Feed your mind with something that makes you smarter or more skilled. Third, your direction. This means taking one single, meaningful step toward your most important goal. Just one. Not 10. Just one thing that moves the needle forward. Move your body. Feed your mind, and take one step in the right direction. If you do these 3 things every day, you will never have a zero progress day. Think about that. 365 days of guaranteed progress. That's how you build an unstoppable year. Next, we have to talk about your environment. This is one of the most underrated factors for success. Your surroundings will always overpower your willpower. You can have the best intentions, but if your environment isn't right, you'll struggle. We need to engineer our environment for success. Start with your phone. Is it a tool for growth or a machine for distraction? Turn off notifications. Put distracting apps in a folder on the last page. Make your lock screen a reminder of your goals. Then, look at your physical space. Is your room or office designed for focus or for comfort? If junk food is on the counter, you'll eat it. If your running shoes are by the door, you're more likely to run. If your book is on your pillow, you're more likely to read. Make the right actions easy and the wrong actions hard. And most importantly, look at your social circle. The people you spend time with are a part of your environment. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Are they lifting you up or pulling you down? Are their standards high or low?" Curate your social environment just as carefully as you curate your physical one. Your environment, not your willpower, will ultimately decide your outcomes. Let's reframe what it means to be disciplined. Most people see discipline as punishment, a chore, something to be endured. This is totally wrong. Discipline isn't punishment. It's the highest form of self-respect. It's proof that you trust yourself to follow through. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you're building trust, right? You're sticking to a promise you made to yourself. When you hit the gym when you don't feel like it, you're telling yourself, "My long-term health is more important than my short-term comfort." When you sit down to work on your project instead of scrolling, you're telling yourself, "My dreams are worth fighting for." This builds a powerful feedback loop. The more promises you keep to yourself, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the bigger promises you're willing to make. Discipline isn't about restricting yourself. It's about respecting yourself enough to build the life you claim you want. Now, for the final piece of the puzzle. And it's a simple one. Consistency over intensity. We are obsessed with intensity. We want the one perfect workout, the one perfect day of eating, the one 12-hour work session that will change everything. But here's the truth. One perfect day means almost nothing. What truly changes your life is 300 average, consistent days. It's not about being a hero for a day. It's about showing up when it's boring, when it's hard, and when no one is watching. 1% better every day isn't just a cute saying. It's a mathematical formula for massive success. Small, smart choices, repeated daily, compound over time into results you can't even imagine right now. Stop trying to hit a home run every single day. Just focus on getting a base hit. Get on base today. Get on base tomorrow. Do that every day. And by the end of 2026, you'll look at the scoreboard and be amazed at how far you've come. So, let's bring it all together to make 2026 your best year. You don't need more motivation. You need a better system. Take radical ownership of your life. Define the identity you are becoming. Build non-negotiable systems and focus on your 3 daily wins: body, mind, and direction. Engineer your environment to make success inevitable. See discipline as the ultimate act of self-respect. And choose boring consistency over fleeting intensity. The goal isn't for 2026 to be an easy year. Life will always have its challenges. The goal is for you to be stronger. Strong people don't fear bad years. They know they have the tools to handle whatever comes their way. This is your toolkit. This is your framework. Now, go and build a person capable of creating the life you deserve. Thanks for watching. If this framework resonated with you, let me know in the comments which step you're starting with today. And if you want more content on building a life of discipline and purpose, make sure you subscribe. Let's make this happen together.